Now, the rage is still going online after the Bulldogs released their new logo the other day, and I still maintain it's not as bad as what everyone else is saying. But it did get me thinking about Rugby League logos and which ones out there that are absolute bangers that I would barely change, if at all. I reckon there is 6, and I guarantee you will not guess my number 1. This first one may upset a few people, but the new Tigers logo I actually really like. Sharp, jagged lines. Yes, they lost the claws, but all the detail has been put in here. And when you go to that Concord training facility and see this blown up on the side of the building, it is absolutely sick. 5th best logo in my opinion, stressing my opinion, is the Dolphins logo here. I think this is just really smooth, classic, kid-friendly, yet pretty aggressive for a dolphin. Flows out well, it's got good digital use, and on physical space, really like this one. 4th best is the Warts. This is just such a classic logo, and this iteration, in my opinion, is actually the best of it. The color scheme, the thick lines, has that little cartoony edge so you can use it in a playful sense, and they used it for Vegas with the big warrior kind of fun head, but then it has a more serious side. Really like this logo. It just has so much versatility. 2nd and 3rd, I reckon, could be interchangeable, so I'll squash my bias by putting the Roosters at 3rd. I really love this logo because it has so many useful elements. You can take that text out on its own, very iconic. The shield shape, very Rugby League. That rooster with the big played out chest, very nice. And then of course, just the bold Sydney. The thing I like about this that hasn't been carried over in some of the reduced ones is the chink in the beak, and also what the eye kind of thing is doing here, the tears. That is just really good in the original logo. The reduced ones don't have that. It makes it a little more feminine. One thing I don't understand is why this part of the R of the Roosters doesn't link up with this swish. I thought for ages it was one continuous R, but it's 2 segments. Not sure why. The other one, of course, is the old faux South Sydney classic rabbit. Like, this thing is just so versatile, so iconic. The fact that they use that little eye in the back of the neck in some of their merch, it's just such a dynamic little piece. But my number 1 favorite Rugby League logo of all time is the Salford Red Devils. If you don't know about this logo, like, forget about the team. If you don't know about this logo, this thing is elite. I love that asymmetrical nature. So the eyes are different here. This thing is like super aggressive yet cartoony. It can be played out in a fun way. If you chop him up on one side, he's kind of more aggressive. If you chop him on the other side, he's a bit more playful. All these elements are absolutely sick. The bones sticking out, the teeth, the noseless demon, the font and everything. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with that. That shield shape, very iconic, but that demon head is absolutely elite.